everybody, back again with another video. Hope you're doing well. Hope your life's going well. Hope this week has gone well for you, and I hope that today goes well for you. Today is Saturday, March 2nd, 2024. It is about 8:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hope you all are having a great weekend. I hope that everything's going well for you. I hope that y'all are able to just do whatever makes you happy, to be honest. Traveling, hobbies, spending time with family, friends, and so yeah, hope you're able to do that. But let's get straight into this topic. So I watched TV again. I started watching TV again, but let me tell you why. Reason why I started watching TV again was because I was doing an experiment. I was doing a test. I wanted to see what type of messages are being pushed onto the masses. What type of different agendas are being pushed onto the masses. And I have some stuff written down. I took some notes on, some of the different things that I've noticed that are being pushed onto the masses, right? Lots of fast food, lots of prescription drug commercials, insurance commercials. Let's see. We have LeBron James. They're calling him a king, and I think that's a form of idolatry. But let's start with the fast food. So I saw advertisements for Sprite, Coca-Cola, Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, Papa John's, Michelob Ultra, which is beer, KFC, Popeyes, Wingstop, and Arby's. And so what we have here is an insane push to sell you garbage. And like I say, this is why I normally don't watch TV. And like I say, I only watched this because I wanted to just do this experiment for you all, just to see. I just want to see and write down just a different type of garbage that they're pushing on the people. So we have Sprite. We know that's nothing but sugar. Coca-Cola, nothing but sugar, addicting chemicals, just nothing that you actually need. We have Taco Bell, which is nothing but garbage, fast food. Pizza Hut, very unhealthy. Papa John's, unhealthy. Michelob Ultra, beer. We shouldn't be drinking beer. You don't need it. KFC, don't need it. Popeyes, don't need it. Wingstop, Arby's, look. This is what is being pushed onto the masses. It's being pushed. Look. One of these commercials, they had the guy, I think it was the Wingstop commercial, where it showed like a family or something all gathered around the TV watching sports. And they were eating Wingstop. And they had ordered it with DoorDash. And that's pretty much the epitome of what they want you to be doing. They want you to just be watching sports, eating fast food that you ordered off of DoorDash that charges you crazy fees. And it's crazy. It's crazy how obvious, like, they literally put in your face the type of person that they want you to be. They want you to just be a fast food junkie. They want you to just be entertained all the time. That's why they show the family all gathered around the TV watching sports. And we know that sports is pretty much pointless. I mean, it is to me a form of like I say, it's entertainment, but I just don't really see a big value in it. I don't really think somebody that's good at shooting a ball through a hoop is anything. I mean, I don't know, y'all. it's it takes talent to be a basketball player, don't get me wrong, but I just think in the grand scheme of things, it's not that important. But if you leave it up to TV and they want to brainwash you into believing, they make it seem like this is like the most important thing ever, is a guy that's really good at shooting a ball through a hoop and dribbling a basketball. Like, it's cool to watch. To me, I look at it like I look at it like a magic show. I look at it like, like a circus show. Like, yeah, it's cool to watch. It's entertaining. Like, like say a guy that's like juggling fireballs, but, you know, that's really cool. And it takes real talent to do that. And, obviously it looks cool. But in the grand scheme of things, do you think that's really important? That guy juggling fireballs? No. And do you place this guy juggling fireballs and doing all these magic tricks on some sort of like crazy um idolatry, like, um you know like you place him up there? No. But we do this with sports all the time. We like to, like, for example, they're saying LeBron James is gonna be scoring 40,000 points, and they keep calling him a king, and it's like, to me, that's a form of idolatry. I'm sorry. I don't think you're really a king because you scored a bunch of points in a basketball, an entertainment basketball league. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we have to focus on what's important, y'all. And what's important is, you know, being able to provide for you and your family, being able to, you know, being able to get along, socialize with other people, being able to acquire as many different skills as you can in order to make it in this economy. Because look, oh man, oh wow, sorry, this economy, right? It's not really looking too good, right? The S&P 500 is doing good, but overall the economy is not really doing good. And I think what we really need to be focusing on is not sports and not eating a bunch of fast food with it either. What we need to focus on is, acquiring skills, learning how to actually get out of the house and talk to people, and just doing things that actually matter in society. I think if a lot of people started to realize, like, when all of this stuff is there for, all this stuff that they're being pushed, that's all the stuff that's being pushed onto them, once they start to realize that, they'll start to, like, just understand that, you know wow, maybe I need to change my habits. Maybe I shouldn't, be so into like sports and all this different stuff, like, I don't know, y'all. Somebody in the comments, let me know, like, am I wrong for even thinking like this? Like, I just think it's strange. Like, why is it that I watched the first quarter, like I said, Denver versus the Lakers. All of these all of this crazy stuff is being pushed onto us. The fast food, the soda, the insurance, and I mean, let's talk about insurance, right? Because we know that insurance, their whole goal is to pretty much pay you as little as possible while charging you the highest amount of money per month as possible. And if you really compare all of these like major insurance companies, um, None of them really charge that much lower than the other. Like you switching from one company to the next, especially for like auto insurance or renter's insurance, none of them are really giving you that big of a discount. I mean, your biggest discount you're gonna see is like you know, it's gonna be depending on where you live, right? It's gonna be okay. You live in this bad area, so your insurance is gonna be high for your auto. Or you live in this nice area and you have a really clean driving record and your insurance is going to be lower. And so it depends on really, for one, where you live, for two, your actual driving history, and three, the economy. Like that's why you see a lot of like insurances going up in price, even though, you know, you haven't had to file any claims, you haven't had any incidences when it comes to auto insurance. The real reason it's going up is because of the economy and the simple fact that it just costs more money to repair cars, repair homes, all the materials that you need to do these things cost more, car parts cost more. So all this stuff is costing more for the insurance, and all they're going to do is pass the cost on to you. And it makes it harder for you because your job isn't giving you any raises. And so I just think, like I say, insurance, right? This is what's being pushed. These insurance commercials, you're not saving anything by switching insurances. I'll be honest with you. I've tried it myself and I didn't really save much of anything. As a matter of fact, most of the quotes I've gotten were more than what I was paying as far as like auto insurance. And so I was like, well, I'll just stay with the auto insurance I have. Um, and like I say, the LeBron James, the king, has scored 40,000 points, they say. And I'm like, that's a form of idolatry right there. But like I say, I don't think a lot of people really, I don't know. Like I say, I think maybe there might be something wrong with me, the way that I think. That's why I'm saying, am I wrong? Just let me know in the comments. But yeah, this was pretty much like my assessment from watching, the first quarter of the Denver versus Lakers game. Normally, like I said, I don't really watch TV, but I just thought I'd do this experiment for you all because, um, you know, I don't know. Uh, and then the prescriptions, I think it's kind of interesting too. I want to touch on that a little bit. The prescriptions, right? High blood pressure medication, cholesterol medication, um, this type of stuff that's being pushed. For one, if you were on a plant-based diet, you wouldn't need cholesterol medication because cholesterol is found in animal products. And if you're not eating animal products, you don't really have to worry about cholesterol like that. And you were eating like the actual like real food that grows from the earth. And that's why I always preach. Look, if it doesn't grow from the earth, we shouldn't eat it. If it doesn't grow from the earth, we shouldn't eat it. And if you stick by that rule, you're going to have a long, healthy life. You know, you wouldn't have to worry about high blood pressure, heart disease, and diabetes, and high cholesterol, clogged up arteries. But all this food, all this man made junk food that's, you know, filled with saturated fat, filled with um, salt and sugar, oil, fat, you would not have to worry about that if you ate the right way. And so, look, y'all, I know I'm all over the place. I hope y'all were kind of following me, but like I say, let me know in the comments. Am I wrong for this? Like this, the way I think, like I say, is different, but let me know in the comments what you all think. We're approaching the 15-minute mark, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video now. Thanks for watching, and have a great Saturday evening.